I love to fight.
Inakam. Love
Who do you think would win between me and Chaxy?
Because I'm boxing.
Nah,
bro, I got you. I'm beating you.
Z.
I'm not. Mwass.
Z.
Can we actually do a boxing match?
Na si wote tusitrain. Hiyo siku ndo tuingie tu hivi tuvalishe gloves.
No, actually, the fun thing of us doing a boxing match would be if we actually didn't train. We literally just
vile tuko sai ni kama tupatiwe gloves sai tu ambapo ngeni hapa hivi
ndani. Even the briefing, they brief us on the spot. We don't know the rules.
Me am game. Hata alafu judges wako watu random.
Set it up. No, shit. I'm down to box you. Set it up. And maybe this is how a podcast could get popping.
Wow.
Over 26.
This is
the Barber Podcast. This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
the mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy. The amazing Mwass is around. We are my check episode 7. Woo! Saba, man. Number of completion.
Yeah.
So imagine on our 7th episode, Mariah is away. So Mariah again away because of sherehe.
Lakini sasa yeye alisema ni mafuta. Alikosa mafuta. Angebaya avocado mbili askate nazo.
Slide.
Hadi hapo hivyo tumchukue hapo yake wewe.
Ama tafara angemtumia broom. Unajua naambiwanga Eastern broom is a mode of huko ati wakifundisha mode of transport. Kuna road. Inakuanga split into two.
Alafu Harry Potter.
There's a broom then Harry Potter. Yeah, have you been though?
I've been
with
good,
a fresh cut.
With my fresh cut.
Ulisema need hair and makeup on set.
I don't need hair and makeup, man. I'm my own hair and makeup. I cheated on my barber.
Okay.
Which is something I can't ask you because I don't know the last time I went to get a haircut.
Yeah. I didn't cheat on. I've never cheated on my barber. But wewe kucheat na kai something.
Let me tell you. Me, I cheated on my barber and it felt good.
And who else? Who else did you cheat on?
I've never cheated on anyone. Actually, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never cheated on exams.
Oh yeah.
I've cheated on cuts. But I was in university and then
like
I wanted to get my hair done. And then this babe told me, come umenyolewa. I'm like, shit, siwezi enda kunyolewa sije Kilimani. My barber is in Kilimani.
Wait, you wanted to get your hair done?
Yeah, these two things.
Only, but I can't shave.
Yeah, so, because my hair was all over the place.
Shit, some mangina could get a job.
So, baby wasting maze, nimepanda tu boda random. Nikamwambia mse, nipeleke kwa kinyozi. Akaniuliza kinyozi gani? Ambaye nipeleke tu ile kinyozi kwa karibu. Akasema, unataka ile mnakando ama unataka ile ya kupitia? Niko na it's not a serious haircut, nipeleke ile ya kupitia. But tukafika hapo nikapata kuna line. So alinipeleka Westlands Market huko ndani.
I thought unajipenda.
Najipenda lakini niko na haraka.
Okay.
So nikasema acha tu niingie tu one of those executive, hata iko inaitwa sijui hair studio mse. Kaja hapo already hapo ni thao.
You pay for the name.
Ukienda Chaxy kinyozi hapo ni so. Chaxy executive kinyozi hapo ni so 3.
Yeah.
Unaliona tu hair studio nikasema sawa. But mse anaitwa Tony, shout out man, alifanya kazi safi nikamwambia.
So is the guy who shaved your head?
Sasa itabidi saini niambie baba wangu nilieka dread. Jota iniona tena.
Okay.
Mimi na Tony sai for life.
For real?
Mse alinipea fade nyingine safi maze. Alafu alikuwa mgentle mpaka nikalala. Trust baba wako hadi ukalala. Alafu unaamka tu unakaa fiti.
Mimi sasa sijui man.
That was the highlight of my week.
It's been a while since I had anything happen on my head except just the washing.
No shit.
The washing is nice though because your massage you kumeweza. And I think that's my favorite part of washing my hair. The head massage. So calming bro.
Kuna watu wanaendanga kuna hiyo kinyozi sitasema iko wapi. Mali unatoa kiwango ukinyolewa. Umesikia story?
No, are you serious?
Yeah. You haven't seen it on Twitter?
No.
So there's this chick, alafu no women allowed. And alafu the kinyozi is all women.
Oh wait. So it's a kinyozi just that is just meant for men.
Yes.
No women allowed.
No women allowed.
And
all the barbers, the masseuse, the nannies,
they're all women.
Yeah, they're all women.
Okay, so how does the tracking happen? Like you get a lap dance.
Like it's a video like unanyolewa hivi. Alafu kuna madam tu hapa hivi anatingisha mizigo.
Oh shit.
It looks hectic juu baba anaweza kwambia angalia hivi mdogo. Naambia demu songa na macho yangu.
Oh shit. No, I'm serious. You know, I want to check it out.
I'll show you the video.
This is literally mimi unajua people ask me, would you ever shave your head? I'm like, I've never thought about it.
But
now
this
I feel
would
like I
make
have a
you.
reason. This is the only reason why I could shave my hair.
Niliona msee akisema ati ukiambia bibi yako Wednesday unaenda kinyozi mara ya 3 that week. Na kuna kipara. Tunaenda kutwakiwa.
There's this new Bensol King Kaka song. Man, I love it. Inaitwa Sumbu ama Let me tell you what it's called. But King Kaka, you wanna rap too about cheating,
Speaking
and then ako like
Sumbua. Unajua Karea alikuwa anaitwa Sumbua.
Are you serious? Mother hen.
Kuna time Karea alitweet kitu alafu msee akasema ati udem anakuanga za ovyo. Alafu makanga fulani wa nini hiyo route alikuwa ana stay. Akasema mimi ubebanga udem kila asubuhi anakuanga Sumbua.
This is happening on Twitter. Makanga alisema hivyo.
Kaanza kuita Karea Sumbua. So funny.
Oh my god, the song is called Machungu. So the King Kaka's verse is just about cheating in relationships and nini. Anasema eti venye the partner kept saying how the partner is going to the gym.
Yeah.
But there's completely no weight loss. So so I like, hey, what the heck is going on? But anyway, Cassper and Nak music, bro.
Before to fika hapo, hiyo story ya cheating najua. You know my favorite cheating song ni Chris Martin.
Cheater's prayer.
Anapendanga kucheat sana hadi aliambia God kao hizi ni stop. Basi nisishikwe.
As long as basically no face no case.
Maze. Yes, Cassper
and Nak. Wait. So we go into Tafari's questions first and then we do Cassper. Okay. We finish with that.
Sure thing.
Let's go with those. And then we get into Cassper and Nak.
Who's going first? Are you asking Chaxy first?
So this how is this gonna work? So each of us there's 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
There's a question for you and a question for me. I've not seen it, I've not heard it. Same to your questions. So if when they ask me my question, nikimaliza you can decide if you wanna answer or not because it's not your question.
Okay.
And also I can decide if I wanna chime into yours or not. Let's see.
Interesting.
Hapa ndio ile nifundishe kunyamaza. I'm trying to teach myself how to keep quiet. Tafari. Are we ready?
Twende kazi.
So we are beginning with
hii swali nimeifikiria tu sahi. Na
this guy had the whole morning. Then he just shows up with
mimi na just stories of creativity. Kuna time na una kitu.
Sahi nataka tu kuuliza kile because I feel like the best way of me to
I think hold the mic closer.
Unasema I think the best way ya mimi kuuliza hizi maswali ni zile vitu mimi nataka kujua kuwahusu.
Okay.
Unaona?
Why could you just send me a message or call me separately?
Tunaweza plead the fifth.
This is what ngumu.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go.
Anyway, so first of all naweza taka kujua ndaanza na Mwass. Experience yako ya kwanza kukua like on a live set and how it was for you.
Okay, ndatumia link iko pale X videos. Shit, I'm trying to remember the first time I was in a live set. I think ilikuwa Teen Republic nikiwa like kitambo tu nikiwa tini. And then Anita Ndero used to host it back then. So unajua starstruck. Antonio Sol nilikuwa starstruck na Anita Ndero. Nikammeet Cheque randomly tumetoka kuwatch movie usiku. Alikuwa good spot, akani-invite kwa show, akaniambia come na mabest wangu. So ilikuwa hectic, alafu siku ya kwanza nilikuwa nimevaa t-shirt striped ya black na white. Director alinicheki hivi akasema unafanya kazi yetu iko ngumu. But ilikuwa poa. Kwa nini? Sasa aliniambia sijui t-shirt black na white, alafu sijui ma stripes, sijui nini. Mimi sijui the technicalities. Yeah.
But wait, is that what you meant? Like live, any live set?
Like just a live experience in front of a camera. Because this is where
hold the mic closer. He's never been on a live set. He keeps pushing the mic aside. Yeah. Oh shit. Mine, my actual first was the Presenter season 2. Do you know I was part of the Presenter season 2? Yeah.
Okay.
That was my first. Oh shit! I have a video. I'll send you a video. Yeah. No, my friends challenged me. I was in uni. I was looking for something to do. I joined salsa. I did salsa by the first almost 1 year of university. Then my friends challenged me kufanya because I had a lot of interest in media, but I'd never seen myself as the guy speaking. I was always behind the scenes guy. Yeah. So my first experience was Presenter season 2. I went for the auditions. Sorry, was there for like a whole fucking day. Thousands of people made it to top 30, and then I think that's where it ended for me. I actually have a video of that. So that's my first experience ever. It was nerve-wracking. When you go in front of judges, and then they prompt you on the spot. They tell you to present about something. They give you a topic to present on the spot. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's my first
speaking
ever
of
experience.
audition, me and Sheila auditioned for radio some time back.
Which station?
Capital.
There is no way you guys are gonna make it on Capital.
But Altipia Credo ilikuwa poa. I think ilikuwa sponsored na Safcom ya, but
Mbona mlienda Capital? Si mngeenda Radio Maisha?
Sisi tulikuwa na try to promo. Hiyo time hatukuwa na form. Anything inatokea tu tunaishia.
I've also done auditions on radio before.
I was taking Sheila And then Sheila akapata panic. Alafu sasa nikamwambia payment basi tuta audition pamoja. So I think alikuwa number 61, nilikuwa number 62. Then Sheila alikuwa amepanda on stage ndio ile time nani huyu mtu wa Uhunye alikuwa amesema ile nafurahi kufika Nandi County something.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So Sheila had a whole skit around it.
Yeah.
So amefika stage ametoa simu hivi. Alafu now one of the judges akamwambia, "Oh no, you're not going to do the skit like the president's son." Then Sheila was like, "No." Alafu akakosa kitu ya kusema.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those moments happen in
it was crazy. I jumped on and then they told me you have 2 minutes. And then I was like, this is not the first time I'll finish in 2 minutes. But definitely the first time with cameras and an audience. Alafu bado nikanyimwa wera.
Oh man.
Ilikuwa poa lakini it was a nice experience.
Some of the guys who made it from the presenter, the one auditions is Charlie Karumi, who's now at Homeboys.
Yeah.
Jamal, do you remember Jamal?
Jamal, the photographer.
No, Jamal, the presenter who was at Standard Media Group, is vying now.
Oh.
His name is Jamal?
I have no idea.
Jamal Gaddafi. You guys know Jamal?
I know him. So I was thinking he's a photographer. No. I know another Jamal.
Maybe,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that's answered now, yeah.
Alafu the next question.
Yeah.
Ni what are your most interesting ama favorite weird meal combinations?
Meal combinations.
Unaona ile food yenye ni wewe upika tu peke yako home na ni wewe tu unaweza ikula.
Wallahi.
Lakini wewe ipika juu inakubamba na
weird meal combinations. So favorite could be a normal one. So a weird meal combination.
Like a combination that you enjoy that maybe people around you find weird, so to speak.
Yeah.
Toothpaste.
So for Mwass would be like maybe githeri without soup, something like that.
Mi yangu niko nayo offhead.
Yeah, which is
mkate na tomato sauce.
Mkate na tomato sauce.
Yes.
Wait, you eat bread with ketchup.
Unachukua mkate, unaweka tomato sauce alafu unafunika na mkate mwingine. Nika tu kula sandwich ama burger bila hizo vitu zingine zote, but umebaki na mkate na tomato sauce.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah. Inakwanga fiti. Unajua nilidiscover nilikuwa mtoi alafu nilikuwa na sausage 2 na slice 3 za mkate. So nilikuwa nachukua mkate na wrap around sausage na tomato sauce na kula. Then ya pili so nikabaki tu na mkate na tomato sauce.
And you still do that till now?
Till today.
Oh shit.
Maybe it's a trauma.
Yeah.
maybe it takes me back to the simpler days.
When life was simpler. Do I have a weird combination? Damn, bro. I don't think I have a weird combination. I think it's because I'm so bad at cooking food. I cook the most basic stuff. Eggs.
Unajua tu kuchoma
meat
nyama.
Stew. Yeah, kuchoma. Yeah, I like barbecuing.
Kuchoma.
So it's difficult point yenye I'm playing around. Because I know you, even from your socials, you like cooking. You can process.
I like experimenting.
Yeah. I don't have any, unfortunately.
So nenda hata kulangia hata njugu na sukari. Ausemangi ama nipple na honey.
Nipple and honey, yes. Nipple and my weird combination is nipples and honey.
Shapa the titleation.
Nipples and honey. Satafari usinitishe title nipples and honey.
Asali.
Woo! We are answered, sindio? Perfect. Cassper Nyove snack music.
Hey, asali pigana.
So, okay, maybe for context, right? Celebrity. I know we're gonna talk about Logan Paul at some point.
Yeah.
We could actually just get into Logan after, no? So we just connect these two.
Let me switch this. One real fight to a fake one.
To a fake one.
Yeah.
Okay, so celebrity boxing has become a thing.
Yeah.
I think shout out to KSI. You know KSI? The KSI, Logan Paul. Even Floyd. Remember Floyd after retirement alikuwa na a lot of just celebrity fights, more of exhibition fights.
Hizo zile unajonga tu mimikdo hata kauta knock you out.
Exactly. Even Mike Tyson had
me if I get knocked out in a fight like that nikiamka tu hivi na bank balance inasema before nipate amnesia.
Yeah, so it became a thing. And so how I'd like for us to look at this is so that because najua people are too soft. We're going to get into this fight. But if we don't, I think we also just need to credit Cassper for a few things and then we get into it. Sababu squeezy wasoko like it's like you almost can only say positive things about people, which is weird. I'm just like, bro, if you did something nice and we can talk about it. The next time you do something shit, we can talk about it. Hata mimi, kesho nikifanya kitu Fellah, we'll just come and talk about it. You know what I mean?
Tuingie ndoni.
Yeah. So anyway, so Cassper, man, I think Cassper has been instrumental in doing a lot of critical things within the SA industry.
Yeah.
Right from Izile fill up, when you'd fill up the dome, fill up the stadiums,
Yeah.
and then even just his business acumen. I respect his business acumen. You know, he has his alcohol now, alcohol brand. He's selling shoes. He's doing whatever he needs to do.
It makes up for everything on the Juice Back remix verse.
It makes up for all the shit verses he's done.
All the shit verses is done. So
yeah. But then, so he's jumped onto this celebrity boxing thing. One, he's been wanting to do it with AKA specifically.
Yeah.
There's a time AKA is the one who was pushing for it a lot. And then I don't know what happened. So this never happened.
I feel like AK has a height advantage. You know, boxing height matters.
Nah, but I feel like AKA would not... Yeah, rich.
Ushaona mtu akipigwa vita alafu unashikwa mashati unaekwa hapa na mtu mrefu ngumi zako zote zinafika hapa.
Yeah.
Lakini zake zina land tu.
So, actually, AKA would the rich.
Yeah.
I think they called that rich in boxing.
But I think in the same like weight
category,
class. It doesn't matter for
I think it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
It's nice. You try to bring it as close as you can, but then it's just an exhibition match, you know.
Siku moja tunafaa tupigane na msee huko Kenya. Pia mnaweza taka kutoa stress kidogo.
I think when we make it and we have some big haters, we should just solve it in the ring.
Hecklers, hapa hivi mbele tu.
Sindio? Solve it in the ring. So Cassper did like the first boxing match with a guy called Slick Talk, who's just a YouTuber who's talked trash about Cassper. But then this was bro, let me tell you, that guy, Slick Talk got into the ring. I'm like, whose uncle is this? That guy could hardly walk.
Yeah.
So imagine punching.
Akalimo.
Yeah, he was completely out of shape.
Yeah.
But also I get it. He had like a week to prepare. You're completely unfit. A week is not enough to get in shape.
Hiyo ni vita tu, unaleta tu hate.
Your game, your match,
your strategy is hate.
Is hate. But then it was supposed to be promo for the match now we're supposed to get into. Yes. And then eventually Nak Music and Cassper is announced after the Slick Talk fight. Then sasa Cassper starts to get in shape. So he's posting online amedu
ma videos akiwa gym nini.
Baka he got a tattoo at Iron Mike. So it
was a real tattoo.
It was a real. I think it was real.
Okay.
Yeah, Iron Mike got some tattoos.
Any commitment.
Yeah, got trips ready. Of course, got partners. Talk of town. Everyone is talking about that boxing match.
Niliona some nice logos behind it, so I'm sure it was moneyed.
Yes. And then everyone's talking about it. Apparently, it's also done so well for the boxing industry in SA because it was a bit dead. So now it's been like revamped. Cassper is talking about the next match. But I do not think Cassper got into that ring expecting what came.
Mili scared to ding ding. Boom boom boom. Ataka kuangana ile touch gloves.
No.
Walianza they got into it.
Because I think maybe because when you the first round, it feels like Cassper wants to box. You know, boxing normally you defend, you wait for an opportunity, you avoid getting.
Cassper wanted it to end in one round. Alikuwa ataka kupata the perfect.
Yes, bro. This guy came in swinging from round one,
landed on the face.
Swinging. I think after the first round, because even Cassper had some good shots in the first round.
Yeah.
But the way this guy was swinging, I don't think you can box Evo.
Cassper had like 3 kuna ngumi 3 alihata hizo zingenge kwa knockout.
Ingekuwa knockout.
Kuna ngine ilipita tu hadi Nak akasonga nyuma karudi kwa ring.
But now guess what Nak did? Nak the song Nak entered with was Simmed Up, an AKA song.
I love it when hate is creative.
So Mimi, I had AKA and then this is what Nak is getting into the ring with. I'm like, shit, it's going down. Oh shit, it's going down. I wish he played Composure. Composure is AKA distract to Cassper. I wish he got.
I don't think it would have thrown him off. You know, sometimes like when you want to throw someone off, you know how boxers would say some shit to throw you off.
Yeah.
Like they always exchange some nasty shit before they start fighting. Anaweza taja jina madhako tu ile usahau footwork kidogo ndio akupige.
Yeah.
I think.
But even Cassper had a lot of dirty talk prior.
Yeah.
Even when they were doing the face-off.
Yako biz.
But Sasa, I'm sure I don't think Cassper expected. Because Sasa, anyway, so you're backstage. So they announced the first boxer walks in who was Nak. And then now the headline of the show is who is Cassper is walking in second. So Nak is getting in and it's fucking AKA playing. And this is like your biggest hater, bro.
I'm sure it was planned. It
Already
was staged.
1-0. Already 1-0.
Hapo hivi amekuthrow off kidogo.
Yeah. And I'm probably AK even had something to do with this. AK plays dirty. I'm like already 1-0. Now we're getting into the match.
Alafu Cassper kwa amevaa vest. Sasa alikuwa Cassper no vest.
Cassper? No vest. Oh!
Unaneka nini hapo? Mlisema zile ma sound effects zinakamwa.
It's Cassper no vest. Honest and Tudanganya will have sound effects. It Cassper didn't have a vest, so it was Cassper no vest.
Nje kitambo liko namuita Nyova, something Nyove or so. I thought it was like a foreign name.
No.
Yeah, until I had him Roga in like Zulu.
But now, anyway, going forward now is Cassper Novest.
Cassper
Novest. But now, again, Cassper is not a gracious loser.
Cassper Novest, Honey and Nipples.
Because Mimi...
We'll figure out the title later.
Oh, Cassper Novest, Honey and Nipples. That's the title.
Wow.
Cassper Novest, Honey and Nipples. But now the problem is, I know there's some dumb people who are going to think we misspelled his name until they watch the episode.
It's okay.
But anyway, we can say Honey and Nipples and Cassper Novest. We'll find a way. Anyway.
Get out.
So, again, he's not a... Okay, by the time I'm done watching the match, at some point I'm thinking Nak is gonna knock this guy out.
He's gonna knock him out.
And then there's a time he lands a jab and then all of them fell down at the same time. At some point Nak is quite tired, but each time he gets to Cassper, bro, he's just swinging. This guy was not boxing.
Yeah.
He was street fighting.
But they ilikuwa vita.
I think if
Me, I
they
was
were
thinking
allowed, I know, the gloves off.
Pigane, kawa naume.
Let's just settle this. So Cassper is not aggressive. Because by the time it's over, I'm saying, in my own judgment, before they announce, is either Nak is gonna win this or a draw. A draw wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
But Nak was the better fighter.
Nak got some body shots. Zilikuwa mingi,
A
zilikuwa
lot
kama
of headshots as well. Yeah, a lot of
hata judge ashaandika hapo points kama 50.
So
how is boxing scored? Headshots?
I'll tell you just
okay.
now. I actually Googled that. But I think so the thing is at some point it started to feel like Cassper just wanted to be hugged or cuddled because he's just changed it. The guy was swinging so hard. So this is how boxing is scored. I just checked this on Google. So judges score each round individually on a 10-point scale. Most rounds are scored 10-9. With a boxer who did better scoring 10 and winning the round, with the other fighter scoring 9.
Okay.
So it's a very simple way to score.
Out of 5 if you have 3 rounds.
By the time round 1, the guys need a few minutes, like a minute before the next round.
Yeah.
You already say if you thought Cassper was the better boxer, you give them a 10. If you thought Nak was a better boxer, you give them a round. 9. So at the end of the round, they do an average. So whoever had most points wins.
They're better men than me because me between rounds I need like 24 hours.
You need 24 hours before you can do another round.
24 hours before round 2. Like, the next day.
That's what umekukipitia. That's why you've been going through it. Kwa sababu sasa,
mimi sijakuwa nikikapitia.
and you know the way round 1 is never sometimes the best, depending. So anyway, so Cassper is not a gracious loser. I think he's posted like a few seconds of the fight where he had good moments to be like, oh, he doesn't understand how this was judged.
Wait, he lost, Ama? Cassper lost, Ama Nak lost?
No, Cassper lost.
Oh, I thought Cassper won. Fuck.
No, Cassper didn't win.
Because, when I was watching the fight at the end, when Osama was playing, alafu kuna ase huko wako groove mbaya, hata jini inaendelea huko.
Sherehe.
Kuna ase.
Wait,
when the fight was on, there was no music?
There was.
In between rounds is
no, I think even after. But now, because you go straight into speeches.
Okay.
But then there's that moment where the win is announced and the guys get on the ring, everyone is jumping, carrying him. So there was music at that point.
Cassper losing generates more talkability.
It does, but then I don't think he saw that coming completely.
Yeah.
Completely. And then, because also think about it, even his promo and his Casper's always been about winning. It's like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
They've positioned and packaged himself as the guy who always wins.
Yeah.
The guy who always fills the stadiums. The guy who always has the deals. The guy who has, like, so...
It's a mentality for them.
It's a mentality for them. Yeah, so Nak wins. I think he won fairly.
Yeah, he landed some nice...
Nah, he did, bro. I think he did a good job. Because I'm like, if you could... Someone needs to compile. I'm sure maybe it's online. Someone needs to compile all the moments when Cassper hugged Nak.
All the 2 rounds.
And then, so we see how long...
Cuddles. Cuddles are 7 minutes.
It was 8 minutes. Cassper, he hugged
and
Nak
the whole
for
thing
like 6
10 minutes.
minutes.
Najua nilikuwa namwambia nini? Ati Buddha. We agreed on the contract, I'm winning.
I saw some of the podcasters from SA were saying that it's already rigged before even you go in. Because there's no way Cassper can organize a boxing match and get and lose. Like he can't lose in his own match.
Maybe that's what they wanted to say. Maybe wacha lose ndo sasa sema iko staged.
But I didn't know, bruh.
Which showbiz, anything is
bro.
possible.
Nak came to win. I think for him it was more of respect. I don't know how much each of them made from this. Probably we will know. But I think for Nak it was more of just a statement. And I think they're homies kinda. But it was more of a statement.
They're homies. I mean, they cuddled for 6 minutes.
They cuddled for 6 minutes.
Me, I've never cuddled for 6 minutes and you can't be homies. Aye.
But this was interesting to watch. Can you imagine if this was Cassper versus AKA? The whole of Africa would have shut down.
AKA will win that one.
Of course, my money is on AKA.
Definitely, yeah.
My money is on AKA.
Unless atarusha light skin punches.
Yeah.
Ama atakuwa akitry kukapo on camera and forget to fight.
No, I think AKA wins this.
Yeah, definitely.
There's no way AKA wins this. I'm sure AKA wins this.
Me, I can't fight with a taller person. I can fight with a bigger person.
Or not a taller person.
Not a taller person.
I think like I could. If the money is right. I could fight for... Bro, I could fight anyone.
You can fight
for the
free.
right amount of money. Fighting for free, yeah. No.
It's like
For free, I can't.
bigger.
No, I can't. It's very hard for me to fight for free. But for a good amount of money, I can fight anyone. Even Mike Tyson. And I'll need just one day. No,
Chaxy usema do anything. Chaxy. Ama strategy yako itakuwa kupigana na Madrid even I'm confused.
No. See the strategy. Cassper gave me the strategy. I just hugged him the whole time.
What fight would you fight? Would you... So what's the most dangerous one? Mixed martial arts, ama?
No, but I really want to do... I really want to do mixed martial arts at some point.
Hey, me na finding it too. You're combining everything.
Yeah.
We chapa to say.
Yeah. I think I want to do that, but for fun. And then we see. Because things that... So, piloting is in my bucket list, for sure. Mixed martial arts and football. Those are still in my bucket list.
Okay.
Things that I want to do like at a big
At a time
level.
in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. So you'll fly yourself to the place
Fly myself to the place.
to fight.
To fight.
Lafu you'll be flown back because
Nah,
utakuwa umefura.
Don't want to make you.
Wewe niliangalia because jana I was watching like it's called Muay Thai, ama? Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Muay Thai.
My
That
thigh.
My
Yeah.
thighs. That one. I was watching it.
My thighs.
Those referees
Yeah.
wanajioneanga mambo because niliona msa amepigwa teke ya uso ikalia.
Oh, the ref.
No.
Okay.
The guy. So the referee has to hold the guy because the guy was angukaing straight hivi chini. Sasa mata referee ameshuka amemshikilia. Kuna mwingine alipigwa hii inaitwaje part? Magoti. Straight to the cheek hapa hivi. Kichwa ikaenda hivi left akadunda chini. I'm like, why are you doing this?
Fuck, man. But I'm just like, if not for the money, because you know most of these guys, most of them begin early, so it's a thing that is.
I just love to fight.
Yeah, that's your job. Your job is literally to beat someone or get beaten.
Have you ever seen that video of these two boxers and then this guy had like 47 knockouts, 0 losses, nini?
That's not Mayweather.
No. There's some other guy. He's tall. What's his name? Alafu Bell ilipigwa tu hivi mse akashuka ring akatembea tu.
Oh, I saw that.
I think alisema, am I gonna use that money? I'll get paid, but it will be used on my funeral.
I saw the video, bro.
Hey.
Literally, the bell rings for the match to begin. This guy walked out of the ring
I
and
think
left.
he just said, fuck it.
Actually,
And walked
literally
casually
yeah.
out.
I thought that thing was staged, data.
Me, I was just like, I get him.
Yeah, I think even Mimi. I think you get in that ring with like Mike Tyson.
Alafu unajua commentator akitesa, this guy, all his fights never goes past round 2. He knocks his nini, 3 of them are buried. Alafu uko tu hapo unafanya hivi gloves. Unasikia coach wako akikuuliza. Ulisema pin ya ATM ni nini? Just in case. Ama wife anakuhug for longer. Nasikia the fight is about to begin, but we're giving him an extra minute to be with his family.
Nah, there's no way I'm remaining that fight.
Alafu mse mwenye ananini anakuangalia tu. Aja blink for 6 minutes.
No, there's some people who are just badass. I wouldn't, but honestly,
unaenda kwa interviews akikuuliza what are you expecting from the fight? 1 win, 1 dead body. I'm like, okay. Hey,
but for real though, like if even if it was like a celebrity boxing match, right?
Yeah.
Leading to the match, you've just always been talking about killing this guy. Like, what do you expect? 1 win, 1 body.
Yeah.
Do you think
I'm not getting into that ring. You've seen this KNP sketch of this guy it was a fighting match. Alafu sasa time ya kuongea na interviews anauliza, what are you expecting from this match? Akasema, the spirit of my ancestors are inside me. I am stronger than I've ever been before. I am going to be merciless. Alafu unauliza wasema, I've been training hard.
I've been training hard.
I'm here to avenge for my whole family and their previous generations. Hapo ndo unashuka tu unaambia na coach wako ukitoka saa hiyo ulipo kwa ni sawa tu.
Nah, but you know intimidation actually works in some of these matches because it's reverse psychology. If you can get in someone's head, it's very possible you could have an advantage.
But it may work against you.
It could work.
You might try to get into his head, it makes it stronger.
Now they're out to actually prove a point.
Tajama dhangu walai utaona wewe.
Fuck, but would you box though?
I feel like boxing is one of those sports you really have to like, and you have to sacrifice the later years of your life. Because you see those concussions, that they add up slowly.
Yeah.
I think if it's a sport where you need to invest in your health, I'm sure like professional
Even
boxers.
for the right amount of money? If it's life-changing?
If it's life-changing money, I'll fight.
Okay.
I'll fight once, but I wouldn't
then you can
box
go to the
for
hospital
sure.
with the money.
I
You can take yourself to the
box.
hospital.
Mimi naweza box ile unajua ile wanakuanga na helmet, sijui nini. Ile anakanika umeshuka nduthi. Alafu hapa kwa tumbo umevalishwa padding. Mimi naweza box for pussies. Hiyo BOP, yonder box.
What is it called? It's called something. There's a name I'm forgetting. Yeah. For pussies.
Boxing for pussies. Not
But
boxing
pussies
for
are
pussy.
stronger,
But I'd box for pussy.
You'd box for pussy?
Yeah.
So you beat someone for pussy?
If Rihanna coach, I'm like, if I knock out A$AP Rocky, I knock out round 2 ni mimi na Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In. Ndani.
Jaisa.
But you know, like, even just...
This is a movie called Rocky.
Yes.
So
And it's about
if you fight
boxing.
A$AP
And
Rocky,
it's about boxing.
ndakuwa Rocky A$AP.
Yes.
Buddha.
Yes.
Drop buzz.
On the spot.
Uh-huh.
But you know, even that's the same thing. That's because now looking at, I think the guys who've been really at the forefront of this boxing thing for celebrities has been the brothers Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Bro, those kids are beasts.
These kids are doing everything.
These kids are doing, and you know, they've been, I think they're also like amongst the first ever like YouTubers to really master making money and being really popular. And all they've done is just YouTube.
Now they're everywhere. They're in crypto, naonanga sijui wako wapi.
Yeah.
They're doing like a lot of things.
Logan Paul just did WrestleMania. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw the clip. I saw he was in like some tight pants.
He was in some, That Logan Paul is athletic. Bro.
Yeah. And he also boxes as well.
He boxed Mayweather, bro. He boxed Mayweather.
Yeah, ilishaje? But that was
draw.
for hype. That was
it was a
hype,
draw.
Sindo.
It was a draw. I think a draw. I'm a Mayweather one. It was a draw. It was a draw, right? But I don't care whether sijui nini. If you can box Mayweather is probably one of the best boxers ever.
Yeah.
Smartest boxers who completely understood the game and never lost a single fight.
Yeah.
If you can get whether Mayweather is
retired,
whether it's not
Mayweather is cuckoo as well.
Yeah.
Not medically. Like when someone says I wouldn't fight that nigga, he's crazy.
Yeah. So
because Logan skills kwa nini anakuja kukuchapa na ajali.
If Logan got into a ring, literally just getting into a ring with Mayweather and doing all those rounds, to me showed me that this kid is
in front of people.
But
he's been training like professionally.
He's been training like professionally. And you see, even the same thing we're saying for WrestleMania and boxing. Each time you see celebrities in the ring, the boxing ring. No, not the boxing, but the WWE ring.
Yeah.
Most of them, they'll
just a cameo, yeah.
It's a cameo, maybe they'll go talk some bullshit or wait for someone to be beaten down and then they come hold them, the ref count.
Yeah.
Logan went in and fought.
Alido hizo moves zote.
Like alikuwa anapanduko juu, anaruka chini, anashikumsa na mtwist, like he took some punches. I'm like,
but he's also white. You know, those guys are not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
black people.
There's that element as well. White privilege.
White privilege.
And still won.
So imagine combining work ethic, athleticism, white privilege, some drugs, and clout.
But then what this does to his career, bro?
Now he knows how to play the showbiz career. He knows how to do it.
And guess what? Now Jake Paul, the brother, who's also a beast. Have you seen that guy punch?
Which one was cancelled between the two? Who went to Japan forest where people commit suicide and did a vlog there?
No, I'm not familiar with
One
that.
of the two was cancelled.
One of the brothers.
Yeah. There's a story like that. Kitambo, I think like 2-3 years back.
Then that probably made them even more popular.
Yeah.
Cancelling, unless it's R. Kelly level.
Yeah.
This other cancelling never works somehow.
Unless you're a rich white man.
Unless you're... No, if you're a rich white man, you can't get cancelled.
No, like, so Will Smith has been banned from the Oscar for 10 years.
Yeah.
For 10 years.
For 10 years,
There are people who've done more heinous crimes and they're still holding their things and nothing said. You see? Yeah.
And male, mostly. So you have male privilege, you have white privilege.
Yeah, you're old. So
and
you have boomer privilege.
Yeah. And then you have money.
And then money and power and connections.
And connections. Yeah.
I like to do una ni adabu.
Ni adabu too. But I'm like, this kid, have you seen Jack box?
I don't even know which one is which. There's a bigger one and a smaller one.
Yeah.
But they're both big. They're both big.
So the tall one is
There's
Logan.
one who looks like a frat boy, like he doesn't give a fuck. You know those people...
No, that's Jack.
Remember those guys who chuck beer in their buttholes? Tumekuja basha
Now that's Jack.
Yeah. Okay.
He boxed like one of... one of the most prolific MMA fighters. What is his name? Woodley or something. Bro, and knocked him out with one punch. Not multiple combinations. You know, like Nak would have multiple combinations against Cassper. One fucking punch. Yo, that Jack kid, that is the only person I would not box for any amount of money. Because he looks like a crackhead, bro. Have you seen him in the ring? Fucking looks like a crackhead. He looks like he's ready to die. In that ring, I'm not going against that guy.
Atuza, what are your last words? How many views did you get? Kama ameelekea. Tumefika views ngapi?
So now, he's training for MMA. See, Logan now just did WWE. So Logan has done boxing, and then he's now done wrestling, proper successful.
Yeah.
And the thing, even the thing with Logan, when I was looking for I looked at some of the videos for his training, and I was like, this guy could also be a good wrestler when he was training for the boxing.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know this was happening. Looking at him boxing, I'm like, oh shit, he's built for that shit. So now Jack is also done his two boxing matches, won all of them. Jack won. Guess who Jack won a boxing match against?
Niambie.
McGregor, right?
Jack then this one feels like it was staged.
McGregor.
Because McGregor and Mayweather have fought.
Yeah.
Was it
And
once or twice?
Mayweather beat McGregor. But McGregor has lost since Mayweather. He's lost against Mayweather. He went back to the MMA. He lost against was it called Khabib?
Oh yeah. Now that Khabib I wouldn't fight. Really gonna badass.
Even Khabib, even me, I wouldn't fight Khabib.
Those ones, Khabib is the one who cried when he lost a match and he was in distress. There's a video I've seen of him at Campbell. How did it go, Campbell? He didn't get it and he wanted to beat everyone.
Khabib, I would never fight him. Bro, Khabib...
Me, I'd never fight anyone who's religious and into fights. I feel like that combination is terrible.
And white.
No, even...
Bad idea. Isn't he Russian?
Allah will give me strength to make you never speak again. I'm like... Unaambia before inge kwa ring na mtu. Naona sema tu I'm expecting a clean fight. Afana.
Yeah. So now this kid, now Jack is getting I saw his Instagram. He's training for MMA. And no, I have okay. I'll have to. That's why I put this on Nini, but it's urgent. Let's finish. So MMA, this guy is doing boxing. I'm just like, what next now? Then Logan Paul and KSI have a soft drink thing called Prime. It's a drink called Prime.
Yeah.
I saw when the last I saw they had sold 10 million cans. No, 10 million bottles.
What?
And this is still available only in the US. This hasn't reached the UK where KSI comes from. Then KSI just did a deal with Adidas, sold out within like a minute. These kids, bro,
they're moving mad. They're moving mad. And you can imagine how much money they're making. So Jack is doing MMA now, training for that, but he has a boxing match coming up. Logan, I'm not sure what's coming up, but I'm sure they want to fight someone. Sasa si tufungue kampani ya maji basi. Tukikunywa tu hapa hivi.
Inakam?
I love to fight.
Inakam?
Who do you think would win between me and Chaxy?
Because I'm boxing.
Nah,
bro, I got you. I'm beating you.
Z.
I'm not Mwass.
Z.
Can we actually do a boxing match?
Na si wote tusitrain. Hiyo siku ndo tuingie tu hivi tuvalishe gloves.
No, actually, the fun thing of us doing a boxing match would be if we actually didn't train. We literally just
vile tuko sai ni kama tupatiwe gloves sai tu ambapo ngeni hapa hivi ndani.
Even the briefing, they brief us on the spot. We don't know the rules.
Me I'm game. Hata alafu judges wako watu random.
Set it up. No, I'm down to box you. Set it up. And maybe this is how a podcast could get popping.
Wow. Alafu the next day tuna show up kwa podcast tumefura tu.
And this is how, and we have to hug it out.
Tafari, you have to fix us in post.
You know, this is how we could get a podcast
Have you ever
popping.
knocked someone out?
No.
Have you ever won a fight?
Yes. But also when I was younger, I used to be a bully.
Okay.
When I was young, I used to bully guys in my class. So
me now I used to be the one getting bullied.
Sasa me I'd have bullied you. That's why I know I can knock you out.
Lakini mimi nilikuwa namaliza watu na maneno. Mimi nilikuwa namaliza watu na maneno.
Yeah. I think that's where your thing comes from. Because you're good with words.
Yeah.
Sasa me I used to bully. Me I used to bully kids. Then
what are you going through?
I think I don't know a lot.
I
just used to lie to kids.
Because I remember all the bullies, even the bullies I met from like my primary and high school days. You meet them now. Msetu anasikia kuambia pole yako tu like mazee mi budangu alikuwa anafanya vitu home.
Yeah, but this is for me this is now when I was in lower primary. I'm talking of I was not even in class 82 ama nini.
Ulikuwa unadua nini wase? Ulikuwa unanyang'anya pencils ama
yeah, nilikuwa unanyang'anya pencils, nilikuwa na wachapa. It was
alafu bado ulikuwa
I was just a bad kid. Ayo time siko chopi. But nilikuwa najua vitu mob. I don't know how and was the village. So they used to call me Mr. Know All. My first teacher called me Mr. Know All. It was weird. I didn't know what it meant at the time. It was just a thing. Then later in life I'm like, what the fuck that mean? Then one day I bullied this kid called, I've never forgotten his name, called Peter Ndungu.
Peter Ndungu anaoch.
And
ulikuwa class?
Like this is like class 1, class 2. Max, it can be be beyond class 2. I bullied this kid called Peter Ndungu. And this guy beat me in front of everyone.
Ukajojui.
Beat me in front of everyone. I remember going home and telling my parents I can't go back to that school. I was so embarrassed because I'm the guy who's been bullying everyone in class.
That's how every high school movie starts. Is it my high school musical ni nini?
Yeah, by the way.
Katandikwa mbele ya kila mtu.
Sasa, and then I just knew I couldn't beat him back. Because for me, it wasn't like I knew how to fight or nini. I'd just take advantage. And because anyway, kids feared me because I'd bully them. This guy beat me in front of everyone. I was so embarrassed. My ego was crushed.
Unajua nimerealize tukiwa watu hii first body ilikuwa PR.
Ilikuwa
Actually
PR.
sijai na wase
Hata mimi
amechapa
it was
mtu.
PR.
Ilikuwa tu anatembea na wase kiasi alafu anasukuma mtu mmoja
PR.
ambaye usisumbue Chaxy anakuanga hivyo. Alafu siku moja Chaxy anakomongwa.
Now that was me.
Alafu unatulia.
Imagine.
Ulitulia after that ama uliendelea kubuliwa se?
No, I've never fought anyone since.
Shout out to
I've never fought anyone since. I've never fought anyone
since. I
since.
ring with Peter Ndungu.
Saizi I can knock him out. Saizi he's still in the village. He's married. I think he has how many kids.
Wewe amekauka and he has something to fight for.
Yeah, he has kids. He has a family. Oh shit. Okay, so Peter Ndungu. So I can't fight Peter Ndungu, Khabib, and Jack Paul. Only those crackers.
Mayweather.
Mayweather I can fight.
Mimi naona Mayweather anaweza shtuka tu.
Mayweather I can fight.
Anaweza lose brief.
But how wengine these other guys are just crackers.
Unajua fighting an old person who's in the box. Mpigwa mangumi for 20 something years.
Yes, imagine.
Maybe let's go to crack ni yako nawe kwa ring.
Hizo ndo sasa kila kitu utarudi.
Hiyo ndo utampiga hivi mmoja uactivate sasa Mayweather Pro Max.
No, but with Mayweather I feel like I could.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Mayweather is it will be more of an exhibition match. But these other kids, man, this Akina Logan, no, this Peter Ndungu, and he has a lot to fight for. Yeah, but anyway, so I've never fought since. Have you?
I've never. Okay, my fights have been weird. May remember the first time I was punched in the face. Nilikaa hivi kwanza kuangalia.
No, not when you were beaten. Have you ever fought someone?
I've fought someone, but all my fights have been nimecheat. Kuna msee nilipigana racket ya tennis kwa uso. Akatokea sijui hizi lines hivi. Na nilikamkumwambia unaitwa hapa hivi nje na mode. Alitoa tu hivi kichwa nje ya dom. Lakini after that nilikomongwa mbaya.
With the teachers, with the guy?
No, with the guy. So, I was near
Why are you beating someone?
I hate fighting skinny guys. If you look at mine, I don't have knuckles.
Yeah.
Me says I'm saying umie.
But that's what I'm saying. Even me, before, if I had to fight someone today, if I can gauge and think you can beat me, trust me, I'm not fighting you. But if I feel like I have a chance, maybe it's going down.
Mimi nilipigwa ngumi yangu ya kwanza sijui nili happen. Mimi niliona tu mkono umse inakuwa kubwa alafu nikaanguka chini. Alafu kidogo, let me tell you, I was in Form 1 and this guy was tiny.
Yeah.
And then I think because I'm a smart mouth, mimi niliongea tu Fellah. Alikuwa ananiongelesha Fellah naongea Fellah. Alafu nikasema something around. I think kwa sababu alicheka umse akasema zi. Then I was in Form 1 nilikuwa naulizwa naishi Ngikenchik. Juu nilikuwa ngamchabi, nilikuwa brown. Nilipigwa ngumi mbili za macho nilikuwa nakapanda. Hapa hivi mse.
Wait, the Kenchik thing came before?
That was Form 4. Unajua Form 4 pia alikuwa natubuli.
So alikuwa nakuuliza kama unaishi Kenchik because you are chubby.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
It was weird. Then I was made to swim across a football pitch. It was weird. But I've met some of those guys later on in life.
To swim across a football pitch.
Imagine. But
so
then
how do you swim across?
Si unajivuruta tu kwa nyasi maze. Ama unapatia chupa unaambiwa enda ulete giza. Enda ulete giza nataka kulala. Enda ulete giza kwa hii chupa. Msee.
These are things that actually happened to you.
Bro, high school was mad, yeah.
I just saw Nani, Cassper. Not Cassper, Cassper. Jasper Murume.
Yeah.
The comedian.
Yeah.
So he has a skit on Churchill where he talks about bullying in high school.
Yeah.
And he's talking about it is in his high school, someone told him someone played a success card and asked him to dance to it.
Yeah.
Bro,
it used to happen a lot, yeah. Me, what walikuwa tuambia you rap to it, like to a freestyle.
To a success card.
So kitu ilikuwa natusaidia ni kama uko na tuseme kuzom hot ama nini alafu akamfunky kichwa yenyu.
So everyone wants to be a friend so that they can get closer to you.
Ni alafu naambiwa sasa ni motherfuckers usiongeleshe. But wasmile tu ndo nisivunje leo.
Ndo nisivunje nikupre. Oh shit, man.
It was bad, but I remember like what got me out of bullying was writing. Because there's a day I was given a punishment and then I was told to write a whole composition about my life as a rugby ball. and then nikadisizo macho.
My life as a
rugby ball maze. Sasa kitu hasi yako najua ni mimi ni writer mnoma sana.
Yeah.
Nikaandika vifiti, nikachocha hao wasema head honcho wa chuo. Nikadisizo machuo zingine nikisema vile hiyo balls kumoja iliibiwa na wase wa patch, sijui patch kulikuwa down. So that composition was read. I was in Lenana School in Changes, yeah. So hiyo compo ikasomwa na ma prefects na nini, then nikakuwa like a big deal because niliambiwa niende nisome SG head boy. Then Lenana School had this system where every form 4 who was senior and a prefect had a butler.
Are you
so
serious?
It's a form 1 who attends to
Are you serious?
Yeah, you shine his shoes, you clean his room, you get him breakfast, anatuma kwa duka ni nini. The good thing about that is that you're exempt from community work. Alafu hakuna form 4 kuguza, hakuna form 4 kutuma, hakuna form 4 kupatia nguo moshe.
So you were a butler?
Yeah, I was a butler. My grandfather was a butler for the white man too. But niliona ndio the easy way out. I just found one guy in Kambet. Hata ako na story.
But this is wrong though. This is very wrong.
Like
if you look at it now, you're like, this is so
if you're thrown
wrong.
into committee sai for a year.
Yeah.
You think you'll survive on morality. You'll have to do a few things.
Of course not. Of course not, yeah. I think my escape from getting bullied is I became a prefect as soon as I joined school. I was a bell ringer. I was the timekeeper for the school. That's why I'm always on time. It's always been there. I was a timekeeper for the school. So I was an official. Then I was then I joined because in our school you had options. Either you choose CU or you choose, our school was SDA sponsored.
Wow.
So going to church on Saturday was compulsory.
Mlikuwa mnakunywa chai?
Yeah, I think so. Kuna kunywa chai?
Yes, days I hear hizo kunywa chai.
Ndio tuko nakunywa. I think so.
Jiko na caffeine.
Chai kuna ujinga. But anyway, so you had to choose so going to church on Saturday was compulsory. Whether you so you
And
had
it's
to choose
the whole
to be in
day.
CU or the SDA, which was every day. Every day after class we used to sing those SDA songs and pray then before you go to the dorms to sleep. Or you had to join the Catholics, I think they had their thing. So I joined CU and then I was an official, I was a school timekeeper.
Yeah.
So right from the first few months when I joined high school, I had privilege because I'd live where the prefects would live, which was separate.
You're in form what at that time?
Form 1. When
Form
I
1
just
mlikuwa prefects. Yenye mlikuwa maisha poa.
Si timekeeper junior role ya Fellah ni ya form 1. Sasa
Ndio
nani
kimbia.
utaweka akwaenda ku ring bell. It's an actual
Ulikuwa
bell.
na ring bell wapi?
We didn't even have an electric bell. It was an actual
So ulikuwa
small
unatoka
bell.
nje unafanya hivyo?
Yeah.
Me remember when I was in
So
class 6.
I had to leave class and go up like physically ring the small bell.
Yeah. I was a bell ringer for all of I think 3 weeks. Alafu nikadimotio.
Why?
Juu nilikuwa napitisha na 3 minutes for me. Ama ka lesson inabamba. Kama najua next ni maths na hatudai maths. Napitisha na 5 minutes. Alafu nasikia head teacher ameingia kwa room. Mwangi? I'm like, oh.
Because now everyone has to cooperate with your program.
Yeah.
And you know
then the high school one was programmed, I think. Ilikuwa nalia tu yenyewe.
Oh, shit.
It was programmed.
Lenana School. Sheesh.
This is like a place you go
finya. To Lenana School.
Yo. Na kuosha nguo.
Ulikuwa unashwa nguo? With your butler?
No. See, the school had a laundry service.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But now they never used to wash everything. So like things like socks, sweaters, ninis.
What do you guys eat? I'm curious. What your diet?
Our meal was terrible, bro. Tulikuwa nakula ugali na waru 5 days a week. Sapa zote.
Ugali and waru.
So it was in the, on the let me tell you on the thing.
How much constipation did you guys have?
Bro.
Ugali and waru.
After just hapo na kunywa maji. Kuna times mazee ulikuwa unaenda unajaribu kuingia choo unasema tu ni hapa ni.
Sawa, tuache kae.
Unaingia tu alafu unatoka kao traumatized. But so it was written ugali beef. On the school menu. So mi hata nikicheki tukiingia unachekia ugali beef every day. Alafu rice zote ilikuwa rice na beans. Then unapata ilikuwa piece moja ya nyama, waruka 4 supu na sembe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then we used to have chicken twice a year. Because zile kuku za kutega mayai za shule zikizaeka after 6 months zinachinjwa zote. Yeah.
Sisi, my school was called Kanga School. It's in Nyanza. Bro, kuna time mpaka tulipikiwa omena na ugali. Do you know how bad that omena is? Because literally what they've done, they've boiled it. Because who's gonna fry it?
Hakuna msako, huwezi fry asetao. Kwanza sasa ina bei ya mafuta. I'm curious to see how meals are cooked
right now. And then now, the guys, because this is now Luo Nyanza, the guys, they can't eat rice. Men don't eat rice. So rice, I think, scrapped off. So the githeri and the ugali and the mboga we ate and but now being a prefect helped me because now I'd have access into the dining hall. We'd have our meals like mine was a smooth ride.
You have to be smart because mimi nakumbuka like form 1 nilikuwa naongea na prefect sasa. So nikimchukulia food alikuwa anapewa food special. So alikuwa anabakisha. So mimi nilikuwa covered. Nikaingia form 2 I think kabidi every time nikipewa pocket money nilikuwa naenda napatia cooks like so 2 so 5 depending tu. Alafu unajua niko covered.
Ulikuwa unapatiwa how much? Ndio upatie so 2.
Ilikuwa ina depend kama mzazi ako poa kama nimeperform fiti. Alafu unajua kuna zile za madhako ukienda shule anakusalimia. alafu unaenda unafungulia mbele unapata la kithao. Then our school used to be allowed a lot of snacks, so ulikuwa poa. So nilikuwa nalipa wase wa kitchen wananipatia maziwa extra, nyama extra, mkate extra.
Oh shit. Maybe the only thing I had in plenty was bread, because I used to be given I think so from 3 now I become like a school captain in charge of tuition. I think no, then before that I was an assistant school captain still. So I used to get 2 full loaves of bread every week. 2.
Hizo ni kama sigara prison sasa.
Unajua sigara prison.
High school ukiwa na mkate.
Kwanza 2. Me I had 2 full loaves of bread every week.
You know I ran a business empire with my friend.
In school?
Yeah, ya kuuza mkate.
You'd buy bread from outside and sell it.
Modekai, mimi nilipoteza namba zako zote. Kama utaicheki ni call. Umse tulikuwa na buy mkate loaf moja alafu naziuza 3 slices each.
But wait, how would you buy like
see from the lorry that comes to deliver to school?
Chini ya maji. So this was
so alikuwa ilianza na mkate moja ikakuwa 2. By the time tulikuwa nafika like form 3, tulikuwa na run an empire yenye tunauza mkate kama ya 10k per night. Like tulikuwa na tuna buy loaves kama 40.
Where would you store them?
We used to have like tulikuwa tumebuy hizi masanduku za maliza shule, hizo boxes. So we used to have one in every house. So mkate kila distribute. Tulikuwa hadi tunalipa security system form 4 wa rugby ndo asa siibe. Alafu ilikuwa noma.
Pablo.
And then now the thing was eventually there's a time we extended credit to people because unajua kuna time wasa alikuwa nasota.
Yeah.
So Modeka alikuwa na e-book bigi. Anakuandika jina, house number, admission number, uko na deni ya this much. Then the day before closing day anapiga sweep na wase kama 4 3 ma form 4. Wanaenda kila house wakicollect do.
Yeah, because wako show umepata fare nini so you
always enda na 60 bob yangu.
Yeah.
So kuna day tulikuwa na coins mob, tulikuwa nazeka kwa paper bag alafu tunaenda tao tunapeleka kwa bank wanatupea notes. Ilikuwa noma. Alafu
and you guys were never caught.
Tulishikwa.
Oh, of course.
So the admin walitupatia tu ultimatum. Mwache shit ama like we make it like a big deal. So ikaisha tu but tukaendelea kuuza chini ya maji but volumes ili decrease.
Wow.
Kuna time mazee form 4 ilikuwa na hesabu hivi pesa na kaa chini. Kwanza tulikuwa after every 1 month tunakaa chini na Modeka tunasema inject this much in the profit, kuna bad debts, kuna losses, kuna nini.
Yeah.
Tuna bribe ma prefects this much, tuna nini.
So imagine if you guys were prefects. That means you could
now when I got form 5 I became a prefect. Yeah. But now ilinchomea cause ningengeo biz. Unajua kuna prefects watiaji pia. Ilikuwa poa but I'd made enough money in form 3 nikasema tu sawa. Form 4 I had other business ventures. Yeah.
Guess who's making more money? Speaking of making more money. Elon Musk.
Bro.
Elon Musk.
Is it even fuck you money? Like you come and buy more shares than I have.
Let me check.
In my own company.
Let me see. What is his net worth?
I think it's like 200 and something B.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
It's what?
274 billion USD.
Yeah, so that times 111.
In Kenyan shillings, I don't think even Google can calculate. Let me see, in Kenyan shillings, let's see.
9% of Twitter is a bit.
Even Nini is not doing. So now, now he's the majority shareholder of Twitter.
Yes.
His stake is 9.2%.
Yes.
9.2, right? And then I was just curious to see who else owns this Twitter thing. Because, we just know Jack, because he's the founder. But apparently, Jack is not even in top 5 owners of Twitter right now, bro.
I was reading somebody, Twitter's never made a profit to date.
How?
For real, let me just Google if Twitter's ever made a profit.
I like Google. So easy would have to find a textbook somewhere in a library. Has Twitter ever made a profit? Let's see. In 2020, Twitter's annual revenue came to 3.72 billion USD. However, the company has only been able to report a positive net income in 2018 and 2019, revealing a struggle to monetize users. This is now where Twitter Blue comes in to monetize.
Because I think initially they thought they'd make as much money with ads.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
ads have never been successful on Twitter.
Facebook have cracked it.
Facebook and Instagram.
They had to buy
they have
like IG.
it,
They had YouTube has cracked it. But so, even YouTube has there's YouTube the one it's called what?
YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
There's Premium.
Do you know anyone on it?
No.
Would anyone?
It's not available in Kenya.
1,500 shillings a month.
Of course, we are too poor. According to YouTube, we are too poor to have YouTube Premium. But yeah, so Elon Musk is number 1 at 9.2%. Then the Vanguard Group is number 2. They own what percentage of this? 8.8. Then Morgan Stanley owns 8.4.
Is one my venture capitalist funds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like Morgan Stanley is an investment bank. Vanguard Group is
How much does Jack owe? On
2.3.
okay.
Then BlackRock is number 4. They're on 6.5. Then there's a company called State Street Corporation that owns 4.5. Jack is at 2.3. Then the other founders, let me see. There's the other founders.
I don't know. I thought it was just Jack.
No, it's not just Jack. Let me tell you who the other founders are. So wait, I had it. So Twitter was founded in 2006 by Jack Dorsey, Evan Williams, Biz Stone, and Noah Glass. So those are the founders.
four of them.
I'm not sure what happened to them. Maybe they still owned small shares.
Yeah, I'm a legit too.
Yeah. But then is in that best way. Twitter doesn't make money, but because you founded it, you make so much money.
Yeah, because you sell
sell
stock,
out a lot of the stock. Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you bought bad stock.
That's why Jack is still money.
But Jack is doing big things with Jay-Z.
I love what they've done with Squarespace because now and Tidal as well.
Yeah.
And Tidal. Yeah.
And I heard Jay-Z is also getting into the gaming betting industry. Like they've gotten the licenses and stuff.
What can Hov do? You know, Hov, the only difference between Hov and Elon Musk is that Hov's background is music and pushing
P
and pushing P on the streets and pushing P. But I'm like, so what do you think? So Elon getting into Twitter, what do you think? What do you think the impact of this is going to be? Because my only problem with Elon is not really a problem. He's just been. At some point, I'm like, is it just for publicity, make Twitter more popular? Because he's just been tweeting like subliminals.
Might be like, okay, me, I'm not the biggest fan of billionaires to begin with.
Because you don't know any.
No, because not because I don't know any. Like, then that's a whole conversation about how much is too much. But at the end of the day, me, if I was to rate all the billionaires and see who's cool, maybe Elon would be at the top of the list. Or maybe he just does some cool shit.
Yeah. He does. I think so. Like there's a page on Twitter for statistics that posted top 10 most followed Twitter accounts. There's number 1 Barack Obama at 131 million, Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, Rihanna, Cristiano, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Elon Musk is 8th. Who is this? Narendra Modi. Who the hell is that?
No idea.
Then there's the Ellen Show. Then Elon Musk quotes and says most of these top Twitter accounts rarely and post very little content. Is Twitter dying? I'm like,
he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, right?
He knows exactly
then
what he's
he says,
doing.
for example, Taylor Swift hasn't posted anything in 3 months. And Justin Bieber only posted once this entire year.
I saw like emails around. Have you seen emails that Elon Musk sends to his company?
No. he posts those on Twitter?
Yeah, no, there's an article I was seeing where I think Tesla employees, he has a company called The Boring Company that owns now, I don't know what owns what, but you're saying, like, sometimes he just sends emails
It's called Boring Company.
Yeah, to just remind people he's the shit. Like, he'd send that, this is what, I'm sure Chaxy would do this if he was ever like, UpSyd, if you've got 200 employees, he sends an email, it says, to all managers, if you receive instructions from me, there are only 3 options. 1, make the instructions happen. 2, tell me if the instructions are wrong. Or 3, one of the above or some shit. And if you tell me the instructions are wrong, tell me why. And then I'm Nyandieka Twapo. Regards, Elon.
And Elon looks like... So, yeah, it's called The Boring Company. Yeah. So I think this is what houses everything. Yeah. So, the whole idea of building tunnels. Because I'm like, we've exhausted everything on top of the Nini. So building tunnels and loops. Electric cars with the Teslas and all this. But wait, before we get into how maybe this could impact Twitter, I like so this is now the quote for his Twitter dying from Elon. Then Andrew Charles, who's a comedian and a podcaster.
Love that guy.
I love Charles as well.
Did you see his bit on sorry to digress?
Yeah.
After he dissed Will Smith for 3 straight minutes.
No, I've not seen that.
And Jada, you need to watch that.
Is that the Brilliant Idiots podcast?
No. It's called the what? The one something too.
Flagrant.
Flagrant too.
Yeah. No, I've not seen that.
He did a
check it
whole
out. Yeah.
3, and then he was in an armored suit from the Nights. Is it times like Tamzama Nights?
Yeah.
Aksema, it's a bad time to be a comedian. You don't know who's gonna rock up on stage.
Oh, so that's why he's wearing that.
Yo. And then one of the jokes he said that it was so offensive. Everyone was just like this. And this guy doesn't give 2 shits. He said that this guy, the one who got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Forgetting his name. Yeah, motherfucker. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
So he said Samuel L. Jackson got the Lifetime Achievement Award, but that should have gone to the plumber who cleans Jada's drain. Imagine. Like, everyone on the podcast was like this. Yeah.
Charles says the cost of tweeting your thoughts on Twitter is too much for celebrities.
Yeah.
Concerns of getting cancelled turn themselves into passive users. I like that. I think it's very factual. Like, it's not like these guys don't want to tweet. Most of them have a lot of time to be online. They'd rather just see than say.
It's like the way the way they said, like, Elon can't talk about crypto anymore because he's too powerful.
But then he's still pushing Doge. Do you know Elon made me buy some Doge? I mean, I didn't spend much, maybe like 3K, and I lost all of it.
Oh yeah.
But
Got 3K USD.
Got 3K no, see. But because even now he's so the conversation has been because I didn't know about Twitter Blue until now, which is supposed to be the Twitter premium, like YouTube Premium, where you pay a subscription and then you don't see ads. You have the edit button, which they're working on. Twitter says they're rolling out the edit button, right? But then already it's being tested on Premium, on Twitter Blue, sorry. So you don't get ads. You can edit, you can undo, you can basically there's a bunch of
things,
edit options that you can get if you're on Twitter Blue, which is now what you're talking about. If they're not making money, then open a premium subscription service.
How many guys would jump on that? I know we always tweet like, hey, why is this app free? Why is this app free? But how many guys do you think? Would you pay $3 a month?
Not even just to pay. Even if it was for free. Why?
But also, maybe, okay, so if you're on Twitter for biashara, but if you're a business, if you're a brand, you might opt for that.
Why? You can still post the same
Maybe
thing.
let's see the full features and see. But the edit button, I'm really hot and cold about it.
Yeah. I feel like Twitter should just remain like it is.
Unaweza ndako kesho asubuhi tutweet ati hey, tunapenda madema kuna matako kubwa, alafu ni retweet niseme cosign, alafu kesho ndio change sema tunapenda maboya kuna matako kubwa. And then now what? Ametasema hapa this tweet has been edited. See original.
Definitely it's gonna have it's been edited, but I don't know, man, because this is one of the things Elon has been always vocal about on Twitter. Is like he doesn't feel like Twitter allows for actual freedom of speech.
Yeah.
You know, because of, censored. You remember even Donald Trump would tweet something, then should come with a disclaimer.
This thing is
that
not factual.
It's not factual, it's not what.
Maybe that's why they went a lot. Walipata malos. Walikuwa always on a censor Donald.
On a censor Donald.
Donald alikuwa sema vitu puzi. So dote profit yote inatumika kudevelop.
on apps. Yeah. I'm like, also, you can imagine what that takes. But I'm just thinking, now Elon getting into this, Elon to me feels like the person who's one... Elon and Kanye are very similar in my head.
Yeah.
Those guys whose minds don't just work at the same frequency as sisi wengine. Unfortunately,
so masterminds.
Masterminds, like... But yeah, because my thing is, if Elon, sorry. You said he refused, he turned down to be part of the board.
Yeah, I thought this morning, So I saw the Twitter CEO, the one who replaced Jack.
Yeah.
Replaced.
Yeah, it's allowed. It's allowed.
So they offered him the position because, as the largest shareholder, you have to be on the board.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. But then he declined.
Did he give a reason?
No, he just said he declined. He's just willing to watch from the sidelines and get just information about what's happening. But he doesn't have like decision-making power, which I think, okay, if you're the largest shareholder, he might come back and say, okay, now I want to be on the board.
Yeah, he can, whenever he feels like, But I know
But Twitter is shaken, because I saw the last statement from that statement. As much as the next CG couple of whatevers will be rocky, our focus remains on, the long-term goals.
Yeah.
But it's shaky.
I'm curious to see if Elon decides to actively get engaged on Twitter. I'm curious to see what type of changes he'll like to bring. Because Elon is always think out of the box. He looks
like he tweets for himself.
He does tweet for himself.
Okay.
Because if you have you seen his interviews?
Yeah.
It's
even then
if he doesn't tweet for himself, then he has someone who exactly knows what Elon. No, but I feel like he tweets for himself. He tweets for himself. But I'm like, because if you think about, that's what I'm saying. I'm comparing Elon to Kanye in a way, is because Elon is the guy who wants to build different things. He's very keen on building.
Yeah.
So he wants to build, the whole SpaceX thing. He wants to build a Cybertruck. The whole Tesla thing is built on electric cars. He wants to build self-drive cars, which I think is going to take some bit of time because clearly I don't think the world is ready for self-drive cars.
I saw a video today. A cop stopped an autonomous vehicle after there was no one inside.
Did it stop?
Yeah, it stopped, yeah. See, because of obstacle, whatever.
Yeah.
But it stopped, and then he directed it to the side. And then now he's like, so now what do I do? If I'm issuing you a ticket.
What am I issuing a ticket to? Oh, yeah. So the autonomous cars would be a good thing to see. Then, remember even Elon wanted his I don't know if they're still building this, but there's the thing for the robots for deliveries.
They're functional. But no, that's Nani. That's Bezos with Prime. Amazon as well.
Even Elon was doing this, and they'd promised that I think they'd make I don't know how many millions. I think we can. Elon is something we can come talk about completely.
Yeah.
Then I saw guys are posting emails from the Cybertrucks that they'll start receiving the Cybertrucks this year, as promised.
That car looks fucking cool.
But I'd get a fucking Cybertruck.
Did you see when they were launching it and then they said it could withstand a bullet? It was a what? And then they shot at it and then it died. The window broke.
Oh really?
But guys were saying that that was intentional to make it go viral. And then now the next day they showed a video of like it being shot off. It was armored.
That was armored.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying I'm curious to see what Elon does if he decides to actively get into Twitter.
What random feature would you want Twitter to have?
Unsend
DMs.
Unsend DMs. Oh, you can't unsend DMs on Twitter?
Yeah, you can't. You can only delete from your end.
Oh shit! We
need that, man.
DMs, bro.
We need that.
But have you sent anything?
I never send anything raunchy on Twitter.
Really? You've never even.
I did
you've
like
never tried to hook up with someone on Twitter via DM.
I plead the fifth. But like
if Mwass has tried to link up with you via Twitter DMs, please let us. You can reach out to me personally on my account. My DMs are open. I'd love to see game ya Mwass. Hey, but where game yako ni noma? You know, nimeona game yako ni mnoma.
Mimi ucheza PS kila time.
Hey!
Mimi ucheza PS.
Mwass.
Ama unasema game gani?
Well, I'm sure even if anyone leaked anything, everyone would have so much fun because guys would be like, this is brilliant.
I know me have bomb game, but I have conversion na kuanga mbaya.
Hiyo ni sex bantwini uko sawa.
Na mupendanga I legitimate enjoy flirting with someone.
Oh shit.
Especially since like I'm really nice with words. You get?
Yeah.
Not even for that, for the chase ata. Or someone says something that sounds smart. Alafu you outsmart them or you say something kinky. Ama upatane tu mko na chemistry ingine fine.
Yeah, interesting.
I enjoy it. Like I take long.
Oh, that's at least you take long in something.
I take long. Like sometimes.
At least you take long in something.
Me enjoy conversations. Because if it's someone I like, they're smart, they're a bit funny.
Yeah.
Nikipatanga dem anaweza nichekesha. Hata sijali anakaaje.
Shit.
Tucheke tu.
All the way.
Tucheke tu.
All the way to
Twitter, Instagram. Social media sema limuishi.
Wewe usema
inaitwa Lower Roslyn.
No, si wewe unashinanga ukicomplain. So everyone on Twitter knows where you live here. So
but inaitwa Lower Roslyn. Ni kama vile kuna New Kitsuru. Zizi.
Lower Roslyn.
So Twitter inakwanga place yangu ya kuconvert. Like I'd DM someone or someone would DM me, we'd have a convo. And then maybe exchange numbers or whatever.
Yeah.
But me I like phone calls and I like texting.
Yeah. I feel like I want you episode 10 ifike. We at some point we're just gonna have to do 2 episodes because each day we normally have so much left and we always do an hour.
So to doing like a 15-minute segment again.
Yeah, ama
ya upuzi.
Actually, you know,
today we can try.
We could do a simple segment that just goes on Patreon and we see whoever wants to pay.
Yeah.
If people are not paying, we pay ourselves and then we use that money for production. It's true. We could try because how much is it gonna be? Like 500 bob a month.
Yeah. Actually,
we could. And then I'm sure some of our friends would, but now that is exclusively for
content.
them. And then we
Makes
cover
sense.
these topics because now next week we'll have so many other things
to talk about.
We'll just shelve them.
Yeah.
And so let's do it. So lastly though, Safaricom, because now guys are a bit scared. So I went to when my new ID came out, I went to Safaricom to update my details. Fucking long queue, bro. I went to it. The queue begins at the parking.
Oh, because guys were going
all the way to register their SIM cards. So then I decided, let me go to Yaya. I went to Yaya, crazy line. But then I noticed, the long queue is for guys who want to update their details. Mine is a different scenario, so I could just walk in. So a lot of panic guys have been told, you're going to pay a fine of 300k.
Hata huduma namba alishow hivyo tukaangalia tu. Uliget huduma namba?
I did.
Why?
But they came home.
Oh.
Nakumbuka kwanza that day we're recording the podcast. Remember? We're recording the podcast. They came home. So tukasema sawa, let's register. But that's but so anyway, so Ezra Chiloba, you know this guy?
Yeah, alikuwa
from IBC.
My threats.
Who's the Director General of Communications Authority of Kenya. And we got threats. As usual, this government likes to threaten us.
Kama say 10 million atunge register, tungeko wapi prisons gani Kenya?
Anashindwa.
Jizishaja.
Yeah, imagine. Tungeko wapi basi? So now apparently, because there was so much backlash online, apparently now Ezra comes back and says, you guys didn't get us correctly. We're not saying
oops.
Kwani hamjui jokes. Oops. Kwani hamjui jokes. So apparently only people who are not registered should do registration. So and I'm asking myself, how can you have a SIM card?
Is it tied in any way to elections? Why are people... See, of course, when you get your SIM card, when you buy a SIM card, you're registered on the spot.
Yes.
Sika kitambo ulikuwa na buy sim card unaenda home unaweka kwa simu. Unaanza
kutumia
now when you buy a sim card you have to have an ID nini.
Guys, I saw the thing on Twitter. Guys are saying, the government is trying to mine data, so they're using Safaricom because Safaricom is one of the organizations in the country. Database. They have the biggest database of people, right?
Arguably, by they do.
Yeah.
Because they have all our details.
They have all our details. Most of us. Almost everyone.
Yeah.
Even guys who are on Airtel, they have a Safcom line. But not everyone on Safcom has an Airtel line. You know?
Makes sense.
So they're like, maybe they're using these guys to mine data for the election so they can rig. Those the usual. So no one knows the truth. We just know now that you don't have to go queue for the whole day to get your SIM card registered. Yeah. And you can find out by dialing *160#.
106 star 106 hash
106 hash, and then you can confirm.
Imagine ungeingia committee alafu ulize mbona uko hapa siku register SIM card. Alafu the big buff guy ako like hata mimi buda na wasana that nimeuana. Wasana that mimi ni roba.
Shit. I'm done, man, on my end. Anything else?
I'm good.
On your end? We done?
Kwa salama. Do you have any other topic?
No, we have so many, but we don't have much time.
Okay.
So I guess that's it. Episode 7. It's a wrap, man.
Hey, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you